Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our adventure here as Guiyi, and we pick up where we left off last time. As many of our vassals has declared independence, we couldn't really do anything to stop them given their combined strength. Eventually we'll conquer them back again, but for the time being we will allow them to become independent, and we have a truce with them until 872, which is in 5 years. And we'll start reclaiming them one by one. And ideally, we want to set up our de jure capital over here, simply because that is how the de jure system with the Kingdom of Xia will work. So we need our capital over there eventually. That's a long time in the future. Right now, we still have to take care of a few issues on our hand, and they are some culture conversions, because I do want to establish a Han culture kingdom, which is rather difficult, to be honest, because if you look at cultures, our own capital is currently not our culture. We're hopefully going to convert that, and if you just look at the map as a whole, you might notice Han is not particularly huge. So there's lots of land for us to convert over as we move to expand into our neighbors here. But that's not the only issue. There's also the faith issue. We are currently a faith in a foreign land. We are using Guiyi from the Taoist faith, which you can see here. But our land is not following the faith, which is why it's hashed out. Instead, what our land is following, if we go into Shazhou, which is our current capital, we are using the Mahayana Buddhist faith, which is not one that I'm interested in converting to, because it has the male dominant doctrine, which I don't like, and also monogamous marriage, which is the same as what we have right now. But inside Buddhism, if we go for more of a Tibetan style Buddhism in the nunchos, we can get equal gender laws as well as consorts and concubines. So that is something we definitely are interested in. In terms of tenants, we have pretty average ones. I don't think they're that different from what we have. Very little sins and also very little virtue, which is fine. Accepting all sorts of adultery and deviancy and witchcraft. Alms and pacification is okay. I don't like losing the 5% tax, but getting popular opinion is not terrible. And cleric gender can be either. Now, we did talk about head of faith and the lack of head of faith. Something happened just moments ago as I was messing around with all the religions. Our own faith. I created a head of faith by just clicking on it. So there is now a Guiyi Celestial Throne, which is this new duchy title. She doesn't actually have any land. And this new character apparently is now the Celestial Master of the Guiyi Taoist faith. So this is our new head of faith. Pan Pan would be her name, coming from the Mi family. Mi Pan Pan, perhaps. I mean, Celestial Master is Tian Shi, right? So that's kind of the Zhang Tian Shi with the Taoist faith. And that actually makes sense for our clan, because we are the Zhang clan after all. So maybe eventually we can take over. But I think in the long run, because the way Taoist is used in the game and all the holy site doesn't make any sense, we're going to move away from Taoism in the future. We just can't do it now, because if we look at the one we want, nunchos, if we want to convert, it costs way too much, right? Way too much. And the way we can reduce this is to have this faith in our realm, which right now it's not currently in our realm, versus this one, which is currently in our realm and slightly cheaper. So we can work our way through that in the future. Maybe have our children start early and all sorts of stuff like that. But right now we have more urgent matters to deal with. We're trying to fabricate a claim on our neighbor. They are weaker than us. Terrain-wise, sure, they have better terrain. They're in the mountains. But we have about twice their manpower. So I feel pretty safe about crushing them. They have the faith that we want. You can see he has concubines. We're jealous, of course. And then we're also trying to dig up some dirt on our cousin, the Cao clan. He is our neighbor. He doesn't like us at all, which is a big issue, even though he is not leading any independence factions. I believe mainly because he's our cousin. So that's good, but he's already allied himself with one of the clans that have left us because there was a marriage. Interesting. Okay, this is the Li clan. Uluhai is all the way over here, so we don't have to fight them anytime soon. So we'll let that pass. We still have a few vassals, the ones that didn't leave us. Ganzhou, huge piece of our land. Duke Jiawei is still with us. He is our marshal. Duke, oh, this is a Count Ce, Qilian. Okay. They are holding on to Qilin over here. Interesting. Oh, Qilin. Okay. This is just a count. He's under... No, we were looking at the wrong place. Because we looked at him, and then we clicked him, and then we were looking at his vassals. We have Duke Podu all the way down here. Also don't like us very much, but he's terrified of us. Good. We have... Okay. I mean, we're a nice guy. No reason to be super terrified of us, in my opinion, but it's good that he's terrified of us. And then we have the Count, our cousin, who's holding the land north of our current duchy title. We are split, and then Baroness is just a city. So we don't have that many powerful vassals. She doesn't really count. Baroness is never gonna pull an independence faction move on you. And of the three, Duke Jiawei is the strongest, and the one that we should be focused on swaying if we're not swaying our current priest, because he's not endorsing us, which is an issue. Right, so because of that, we have Duke Jiawei here as our marshal, Duke Podu as our steward. Our chancellor... Pan... Alright, we recruited him for the 15 points. That's fine. We could have alternatively used our cousin, who is a powerful vassal, but I think that's the reason why he's mad at us. Right, he wants a seat on our council. He is good at military, so he's competing for this job. Or if he's willing to swear his life into faith, I don't even think he follows the same faith. Right, he follows a Buddhist faith, so it's not like he can become our priest over here. He's gonna hate us, and eventually we might have to go to war with him. Just be prepared. So that's our current situation. Not very good, that's for sure. We can create certain titles, apparently, right? Because we hold all the necessary pieces, just so that we have the de jure title. It would just cost us money at this point, which is not what we want to do. We are poor. I think we're just gonna prepare ourselves for the upcoming war. And as you can see, I somehow created a celestial master. So I thought the righteousness of our faith was never in doubt. The period of time we have been forced to endure without a spiritual leader has been trying. At long last, this ordeal is over. However, as the master have convened to elect Pan Pan as one true celestial master, with the faithful finally unified under a single leader, it seems as if a new golden age for Zhengyi is upon us. So she's created, she has, I don't know, she has actual land holdings. I don't think she does. This is just like an arbitrary title, similar to Guiyi is just a title without any land on the map. But if we have a great relationship with her, we can ask her for money, because our faith actually have communism, so we can actually ask for money. Glory to the Dao. Alright, perfect. Any decisions we have? How much would it cost? 50 gold. Which we don't have, by the way. As we just gonna have to wait for our claims to kick in. Alright, I like to keep searching for physicians. No secret. Okay. Come back. Yes, we'll always ask for some physicians just to see some new characters. Now our spy master is free. What can we do with her? Is 14 really the highest we have? I guess so. We can also utilize our characters for marriages. Like we can try to set her up with other characters that might have really high skill, not within our own court. We want to find them from... Yeah, I guess the highest character is from our own court. That's why we grabbed him. If she can marry someone to replace her job. Currently unlanded. 20 points. Right, so he would be a better replacement. Lowborn. Does she have a title? No, she also doesn't have a title. She is of the Nuncho face. Okay. He is of the right faith. Alright, we'll set up the marriage. Can we do... Yeah, we might as well do matrilineal to make sure he comes into our faction. Alright, we grab a character there. We can also arrange marriage with him and people inside our own faction. With our champion. They're about the same age. Oh yeah, they're close enough. Is she willing? No. She's a nobody. And he's a duke. We would like him to be replaced. How strong is his son? Oh my god. 4 points of steward. But 20 points of... Ooh. So that means if he dies, his son can be a pretty good chancellor. Alright, we also just need to improve our relationship with everyone. Which we're already trying our best to do. Because we have pitifully low diplomacy, even after the +8. Alright. So no more finding secrets there. We can work on this court a bit early. Anyone we want to kill. He has 2 sons, so we can weaken him by killing him, because it was split to the 2 sons. We don't have any kids to use as diplomatic pieces. I got scared for a second, seeing Pun Pun here. Oh, she has a great pox. Do I even need to kill him? I could kill him, but he's scared of us, so he's actually one of the few people who actually like us that we don't need to sway. Maybe we just find some dirt on his faction first. We'll wait till his son gets a little bit older, because we can, you know, potentially set up some marriages here too. Let's get that ready. Alright, we stole a character. And because we stole a character, her husband can take over the job. He also fears our dread. Yeah, okay, great. So that's an improvement there, of course. And she's gonna be angry with us for a couple years because we fired her. And that's totally understandable. I guess we'll just let their family stay here. Ooh. He's scaly. 16 learning. There's a lot of good stats, but not particularly good at being a physician. We have currently Sure, who is our physician, renowned physician too, 16 as well, so if he doesn't win there, this can be a great knight. Okay, we'll remember his name. Unxian, okay, we'll not grab both. Ooh. Oh. We have someone here who wants to be a warrior for us. Not necessary. Shang Qing. She's a nun. Good diplomacy. Well, not good enough. We can... Wait, how do we find characters again? The UI change. Yeah, there we go. We find them here. I can search for them. No? I cannot search by name? I can probably search for prowess. But I can't see the actual prowess. I guess I could click on them. Yes, 15. These are all characters in our court, right? Or people that we know. Not like a whole world search. Right, these are people in other courts. Anyways, let's continue. Still waiting on the claim. It's gonna take us forever. Very average learning. I'm surprised the wife with this trait here has not picked up a pregnancy. But that should just be a matter of time. Well, what are they doing? They're getting busy with their own wars. Who is Wuluhai even fighting? No one. Is he raiding? No. Wait. That really actually looks like a raiding. Wait, can he just come over here and raid us? That's their knights. It's just 6 knights. They can do that? Oh, we also have really interesting man-at-arms. Because we are Han, we have Chokunu archers, if we can afford them, to replace regular archers. Wait, are we seriously gonna get raided here? So much for peace deal. Oh, okay, he's not raiding us. Okay. That's bold. Just send out the knights alone? Alright, believe there's more secrets. Yes, find it. Were they actually raiding here? Guess they are, but they're not getting any loot. They're just leaving now? Oh, we didn't sway him. Keep trying. Mercy for mercenaries. The bustling of an inn, a fine cider, a calm evening after a long day of training, my tankard is knocked out of my hand by a mercenary, reeling from a blow, and all hopes of relaxation drains away into the floor along with my cider. Please, my lord, the innkeeper begs. Zhongwu's thugs have been drinking me dry without paying for days, and their fighting is scaring the staff and guests. So we can pay them. Oh, no. We throw them out. There we go. And plus, he has no prowess. He's the Han band of Guazhou. That's the mercenary group. 1,545 men. That's quite a lot of men. Not gonna lie, but I think we can just do this as part of the event. We don't actually have to fight them. It's an impressive group. If we end up having to recruit them, there they are. So 10% less of that. Ah, finally. finally our wife is pregnant. Doesn't even matter if it's male or female. We have gender equality, and also on top of that, we have fabricated the claims. Right, we're the rightful chief of the county. 81. Okay, we can afford it. Good. Now we prepare for war. I will conduct our search. And let's double check our knights before we go to war. Okay, our duke. I definitely want him to go fight. Yeah, I actually want him to fight so that if he dies, I want him to take over. It's not half bad. Our wife can be a knight? Oh, I guess, yeah, gender equality. We're not gonna send the pregnant wife onto the battlefield. Our cousin, this is our female cousin here, of course. She has 10 prowess, okay. I'm just double checking if there's anyone I don't want to go out there. And anyone that I particularly want to go out there. Yeah, she doesn't like us, so we'll make sure she goes. Alright. We're gonna set up a war here. We're gonna use our claim. Or we could have subjugated him, huh? I guess if we had high enough fame, we could do that. Because he's a chieftain. We're gonna use our title. He has less men than us. He got stronger, to be honest. He was like 600 something, now he's 700 something. Okay, we should still be able to beat him with no problem. And this is the cost. So there was the reduction from the Cassibelli we were looking at last time. And many people have kindly informed me. And we are going to do that. We're going to raise all our armies. And we're going to proceed with this war. Still no secret, but he thinks there is a chance, so let's go. We're not all the way there yet. They're also... Where are they going? There we go. Court physician, same guy. That's a negative. Oh, he decides to cancel. I want him to make a move away from his city, if possible. Can we just go beat him with the garrison in place? Yes, we can. He's defending a river crossing, defending in desert mountain. That's his advantages. This is a river crossing? Where is the river? Huh. Well, it's still projected a win for us. And therefore he's on the run. It's close enough to our capital where we can probably siege. And if he starts sieging us, we just return. Is he stopped looking for secrets? Oh, he's still going. Good. Oh, by the way, we might as well take this whole thing. How long's the siege? 10 months. That's not bad. That's not bad. They're probably gonna siege us. Yeah. How long's their siege? 7 months. How ridiculous. Got him. See, now it's not in mountain terrain. Now we should just be able to shred them. Alright, we want to go back to siege them now. We killed off... Oh, we lost a noble woman. She had decently high prowess, but no real traits here. Who's going to be our replacement knight? So our duke, our cousin, a champion, our cousin, a champion, our duke. We could send him out there. He also doesn't like us. He has high stewardship. Oh, he's married to our cousin. We could use him. Just we have our duke who really wants a job. The potential here is he dies and his son takes over. We make his son the diplomacy head, and then we make him the head for the stewardship. I think that would work. Alright, our victory. Somehow we lost a champion. Which, I mean, sure. That's their commander. Albino. Interesting. Okay, she's very strong herself. Open terrain expert. Oh, she's good on the steppes and open areas. See, being a good military engineer, yet we still suffer from longer time of sieging than the AI. Perhaps Shadro just needs more and better buildings. But we're poor right now, so that's out of the question. Let's just finish this war. We caught them again. Should be a little bit harder fight being on the hills, but we should still win. Oh, we got ourselves a daughter. Baozhu. Oh, Baozhu, like precious gem? That's a cute name. Zhang Baozhu. Yeah, we'll do that. She will be our precious gem. No secrets. Okay. Hold on. We have a few things. We're gonna win that battle. Not cleanly, but we'll win it. Maybe it's time to actually kill him. That way the sun takes over. The sun doesn't like us, and I don't know if he's scared of us, so that's another issue. Who's after his son? Who's in line? Ah, he has a grandson. We can do this. Double murder plot. Bring the land back into our family. Where is his land? Oh, it's very small. Not even that impressive. His land is actually impressive. He has a son who has a son. His grandson. They're twins too. This piece of land we do want back. That's one of his counts. Right, he has massive land holdings. Oh, he lost an eye. Making him a champion wasn't such a bad idea. That's his heir. Now, I understand this is going to be a close family marriage. But even historically, the Cao clan and Zhang clan kept marrying each other. I think this will be fine. There's an increased chance of being inbred. But this is really a political maneuver. This has nothing to do with how we feel about his son. This is a super long game because he actually has 2 sons. We have to figure out how to use our daughter. We don't have to do it right away. Let's go back to this war hand. Alright, we're gonna siege now. 10 month, same deal. That's still old news. Our queen inspires focused recruitment despite her poor martial skills. Very nice. We captured D. The one of their champions or knights, Baghator. And B, another Baghator. We captured 2 of their knights. Let's see if they're any good. Alright, he could recover. Not really interested. He could be a knight for us, but also not super interested. We could just ransom them back later. They don't have particularly high prowess either. So let's just finish up the war first. That battle went much better as we were able to pick off 2 of their champions. The church is finally endorsing us. Income. 15 points. I would like it if he can like us too. And then I do want you to murder someone for us. Who do we want to murder? I kind of want to kill him. The son hates us though. Wait. He was killed. Oh, he had a grandson. 9-year-old grandson. Arju. Mongolian. Alright, we could make some moves here. We could start setting up. Well, actually, we don't want to murder him now because we're at war and there's a huge penalty with war against murder scheme. I could set up the marriage after we beat them with their son. Oh, his grandson. Alright, let's first finish this war. They're shattered. I think they're too weak to even go siege us or anything like that, so we should be fine. As long as they don't get any new allies, we should be totally winning this one without any issues. And we can pick ourselves up another county. Now he's trying to recover over here. There we go. We're actually martial focused. Surprise, surprise. Let's see what we want. Scheme power. Romance. Elope. Knight effectiveness. This is probably what we want. To have really strong wars. Increase our dread. Increase our control. That's probably also really good. Overseer is kind of the mix between martial and stewardship. This one's more personal skills. I think these will help us win more wars. Well, these are good too. Since we already started here, I think we do this. Alright, that should help us a ton. 4 months left. Wow. Okay, that helped us a ton. They're just passing by. Question of loyalty. Oh, come on. We have a disputed... Okay. we can do an intrigue challenge against her. Our wife has really low intrigue compared to our very low intrigue. But we still have 93% chance of finding out the truth, 6% failing. The challenge is going to be using our agent, I believe, so that's why the difference is quite high. I mean, I don't think it matters at this point. It's just the daughter. I mean, she is our heir, but still. She's pregnant again. 25 opinions. We can afford to lose this. I want to know. Alright. Seems that my fear may have been unfounded. No indication, but she found out and is very disappointed in us. So, 25 points for being a very suspicious husband. We captured their chieftain, which means we can end the war, which we will. Alright, we have won the war. We'll disband all our armies. We should have a period of truce with them. No? Right, we have a truce, but how do I can't check it? I can check it under my own, I think. That's not the one. This one. 875. 5 years. We're 2 years away from being able to declare war on our previous members, so perhaps that's where we will turn our attention to next. So we hold this. It's a tribal hold. How do I convert this? Yes, we want to do that. 500. Wow. This was not a great choice of expansion, to be honest, if we knew that was the case. 500 to convert. I believe they have they have a duchy building here. Yeah, I mean, that's terrible, but I can't do anything about that. I should, but I can't. I could maybe just grant it away and let someone else convert it for me. I mean, whoever we give it to, it either has to be family, or we have 4 people. Oh, that's their physician. She's a decent character. A monk? They will not accept. Right. We need to educate our child. Many things to do. We'll do it personally. Okay, Spy Master first. Alright, so money is what we need. She's pregnant again. She's angry with us, but at least she's pregnant again. I would want to expand... Wait. Yeah, I would want to expand here. How strong is he? Oh, quite strong. Stronger than us. Also allied to one of our dukes through marriage. Maybe he's not touchable. He's weak. I want to recover Xingqing over here. Let's fabricate a claim. Oh, he's doing it some... we put him over here. Can we switch this? Perfect. 2 years actually how long the truce will be, so this will actually work out. I don't know how to deal with this feudalism tribal issue though. I feel like maybe I should just give it to someone. That way it's their problem. Or else we have to pay 500, which feels terrible. We can grant it to our uncle who will die and pass it to his son. And I don't think they'll be angry at us enough to... Or we can just give it to our chancellor, that way he actually has a title. We can also use this chance to try to pick up some traits on some characters in our court. That's it? That's all the people we can find? I guess that's all the positive traits we can find. He's also a novice physician with high learning. Hinduism. Okay, she's ill. That's not gonna work. I mean, this is pretty much just for traits, so their kids can have high diplomacy, even though he's more military focused. Yeah, it might not work. Might be better to pick up Hale, even though it's not that good. He's a little older. Wow, strong. Oh, she's gonna be a good knight. Right, so we can get her into our faction as a knight. She's unlanded, so we'll be able to just grab her. I could just give him the land because he will be in our faction anyways. He's ready on our court. Now in the future I might not want him on our court. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because once he dies, I might shuffle his son over here. But eventually he's gonna die too. And then he's gonna be in the spy master position. And then he can come down to the marshal. Alright, we're gonna make Pun feel special here. We're gonna grant him the title. Maybe he can fix that for us. He has 1 stewardship, so it's not like he's gonna do amazing. Or should I give it to someone with high stewardship so they can actually take care of the place? Our cousin, who has no titles. Oh, he has a son, Zhang Longji. Picked up intelligent. Ah, our setup worked very well. Okay. I almost want to pass it on to him. But I guess that's another option we can have in the future. Let's grant it to him. We'll grant our cousin the land. I don't think he will hate us. Even though he will become a powerful vassal and he's not going to have a position right now, he can eventually take over here. We could just encourage him to defect. This is once again a piece of land, and he's also allied with the other duke. He's also terrified, right? So he's never going to oppose us. Goodbye. Done. 23 points. Wonderful. Huge increase. Much faster for the conversion, for the culture. And he can help us take care of this region. Hopefully he will fix it and all that. without us worry about it. Alright, so that problem is resolved. And we are training commanders as Pan got improved. Yeah, he's... I don't know, he shouldn't really go to war. Wait, he is currently a knight? No way, he has only 2 prowess. Yeah, why is he getting trained? How much damage did you take last time? Wounded, one-eyed. Yeah, not great for you. Yeah, why is the training on him? Alright, we got this girl. She's gonna be one of our knight as well. New court physician candidates. Nope, no one in particular. Yeah, we're educating Baozhu. The Blade of Han Chongli. I have seen heathen fight. I know with what great viciousness they strike down the faithful in the name of Han Chongli. I will stand against them with the courage he grants me. So this is like a faith holy warrior trait. The faith hostility advantage plus 10, which means I guess if we're opposing faith, we're never really gonna be a commander here. Like, I don't think, despite all the great advantages we have, I don't think I'm ever gonna trust us to go do battle on the field. Alright, that sway worked. We can change the sway target. He's a 26. Who else is low opinion of us? I don't care. He's terrified of us. I care about him. Nope. Cannot deal with them. Cannot deal with them. They're suggesting holy wars. I'm waiting for title claims to kick in over here. And we still have to find a suitable marriage for our daughter. Which at the end of the day, over here... No, not him. Who lost it? Wait, we're looking at his son, right? His grandson. I was thinking we could set up something where we could marry into him, take his faith, and then switch the faith in an easier fashion. But the problem becomes they are not feudalist. They're still chieftain, so that might be scratched. Feels probably better to set him up with some of our vassals. Right, so he has one son who has 2 sons under him. Yuan Hao Tian. The twins are growing up. Curious, just, education, diplomacy, curious, calm. We could set up a marriage with them. It's definitely one option we have. I don't know. We'll keep our daughter single for now until we need it. We might also need it. Oh, we have a son. Zhang Huaishen. Oh, they're trying to use our name. But I don't think so. We're gonna name him something else. Let's see what else we can. Yan Wei, Mao Zhen, Ziyi, Huang Shang. It could mean emperor. Zhang Huangshang. That's a fun name. It's not a clever name or anything, but given that Huangshan means emperor, I think we'll use this. And we'll also raise him as well. Oh! He has converted to the Hun. That is most excellent. Maybe we just marry his grandson. Even though it's far away. Wait, we can't? Oh, she got options. I guess traits would also be a legit option. We can land a unlanded character, or we can set up marriages. I don't know why can't I set up marriage with her cousin. Why can't I just go to him? I don't have anyone available on this side? Maybe, oh, because he's unlanded? Is that why I can't set up a marriage with him? Our daughter is single, isn't she? And I'm also curious, what is the inheritance right now? The princess will take over. And the prince will only get one piece of land. Oh. Is it because she's our heir? This is an issue actually. Like, I think we can marry her away. Where are you? Okay, not too far. So what happens if I just... Oh, child of concubine. Not a big deal. See, we can't do it through that menu, but somehow... But somehow we can find her a match. A little bummed about this. The gender equality inheritance is going to be a little weird. We're going to play as a queen, which is fine, but I don't know how the marriage would work for her then. Do we have to make sure it's a matrilineal marriage each time? He has robust, handsome, intelligent. Oh, but this is a cousin. They will be related. Right, inbreed will be an issue. They can pick up robust here. Right, the children will be of their dynasty. That's not what we want. We have to ask for matrimonial, basically. And then he will be incorporated into our faction. Let's do it. We can get the right religion in, perhaps, and then perhaps we can make him raise our future grandkids and then change that faith into him, and then we can convert to that faith. That's going to be the long-winded plan, and we get an alliance with them. And their army, being very close and also pretty strong, can help us in our war over here with Xinqin first, and then with Liangzhou, waiting for that fabricate claim. You're not the rightful liege of vassal, right? But I can't do anything about that because the du jour title is messed up because we're Guiyi. That's another difficulty of us. Because we need to be... Right, basically we need to have Guazhou, right? We do have Guazhou, but we have this kingdom of Guiyi which doesn't work. We need to be the kingdom of Xia for our vassals to like us. And we need 500 gold for that to happen. So, that's a no-go here. At least for now. Wonder if they converted. No, still tribal holdings. I don't know if they'll actually ever fix it. We also need to eventually find our son. An heir. Alright, let's see. Traits are obviously very important. But I would like to give him someone of a suitable age. These lovely ladies are a bit too old for him. She is actually one of... We'll wait till he's a bit older and then the candidates are also more available. Oh, we failed to sway him. We'll keep trying. It's okay. We don't have any key moves right now. We're waiting for our fabricated claims to kick in. Wait, what happened? They got swallowed up. Okay, unexpected visit. Han is late for a council meeting this time. I will not let it pass. When I arrive at Pan's chamber, I do not give him the courtesy of knocking. Pan seated by his desk, writing furiously. As I can clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffed the parchment into his pocket and turned towards me with an uneasy look on his face. Well, what are you hiding? I'm just gonna ask him. Did he really think I would not see that? Give it to me at once. Pan hands me the crumpled parchment across his arm. It's a list of food and drinks and many familiar names, including that of my favorite troubadour. Ah, it's a surprise. Ah, we missed out some prestige because we were suspicious of him. That's fine. Not a big deal. With the Han settlement and installation of a new administration, people of Shadou fully embrace Han traditions. Wonderful. Wonderful, cousin. So if we look at our culture, we have to convert this piece of land. And also this piece of land. Maybe this Sube first. What a pain. It's not gonna... Oh, 3 years. My gosh. Okay, 9 months till we get our next claim for war. And that's pretty much all we gotta do here. Ruined our surprise. No more pregnancy? You're only 24. We are getting up there in age, though. Your neighbor. Right, back to our neighbor. I think they got swallowed up. Right, so this piece got taken over by them, so they're now in control. Right. Surprisingly, he only had 3 holdings. Alright. They make up... But they make up the bulk of this. Tribal county tier. So he holds 4 counties. Interesting. Quite strong. I mean, we weren't interested in completing the land. I guess we can keep this as a buffer zone between us and other factions. We're just waiting for our claim to kick in anytime now. And then where will we put our military? I guess here? Court physicians. Nope, same to lady. Oh, we got our cousin to really like us thanks to our spouse's high diplomacy skills. Or excellent diplomacy skills. And we swayed him to so that he's neutral. Now I can't wait for the dad to die. We'll keep swaying him though. He's going to take over Pan's job. Oh. Diplomatic expertise, you say? Wonderful. Lost in thought. Alright, my daughter and heir Baozhu is an unusually calm child when the others play their wild games. Alright, so this is her first trait, I believe. She's pensive. Stewardship and learning, that's not bad. Alright, we have finished the job here. Pay 81 for claim on the count. Perfect. And with that, we're going to end our episode here. We'll come back and try to conquer Xinqing here and try to make this our eventual capital, since this eventually will be the de jure capital of the Kingdom of Xia, which is our key target here, given how the game works. And our expansion belongs in that kingdom too, so that works out. And we're going to work many generations to reclaim many of these lands, get them under our control again, so that we can create this kingdom. Although we have enough pieces so that if we have 500, we can simply create the title, which would be a great thing to do. But we do want to punish those factions that dare to declare independence, and we're starting with some soft targets here. This will be an even softer target, this count right here. But we decided to go after him. It's also a count. He does not have many men at all, nor does he have an alliance. And we're going to be taking this count away from him. He does have a liege. The truce is until November. Can we not go to war with him then? We don't have a truce with him, but we can't go to war with him because he's just Hold on, let me just test this out. Yeah, I cannot go to war with him, but I can go to war with him once we can to get our claim on the piece of land. Okay, so we gotta wait till November. We still have some time, but we'll come back and do that next time, as we're gonna start taking these land back a piece at a time. So until then, bye!